Hey, this is Kevin Davis with Our Ketogenic Life. One thing that we have been asked by many people is something that we can provide for them to help them start the ketogenic lifestyle and to sustain and make those changes more long lasting. Something where it's not just short term, we get frustrated and quit. So, one thing we have now is an app to go along with our membership site. Our membership will be launching soon, and we'll be able to help you get to your goals. And this is just one piece of the puzzle that will help you get there. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick tutorial as far as what the app can and can't do, something that will help you get started on your journey to success. So I'm going to take you through this app here, and then if you have questions, let us know. But what this is let me back it up just a second and get it started again. This is corsync right here, as you can see where I'm pressing. And what it is it's an app that you can install. It comes free with our membership. Again, our membership has other things with it as well too, like Facebook Lives, videos for cooking. It's going to have things like a newsletter to keep you up to date on information that's coming out. And it's going to be able to give you food lists and meal plans and things like that. So it's going to be an all-encompassing thing, and this is just one thing added onto the membership. So this is what the app looks like. So when you start the app here, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to come to the second here, and we get you to the home page. Now this is going to be the home page here, and this is Our Ketogenic Life, and I'm going to go through all these different things that's involved with the app. And the first thing we're going to talk about is activity. And in a minute, I'm going to stop it, and it's going to show you a heart rate monitor. You can purchase that. It's separately. And if you join soon, you'll get a discount on it. But what this app does here is I give you an estimated goal of getting exercise. Right here is your total exercise. Now, I want you to do 120 minutes. Now, this is mine personally. I've already done 255 minutes this week. But for you, we're going to start, this is where your goal is going to be. Now, in just a minute, you're going to understand this a little bit better. But this 30 and this 90 right here, it equals 120. This is going to be above the zone. This is going to be in the zone. And this is going to be like a regular zone. And where we want you to spend most of your time is here. But we're going to have you spike your heart rate up so you'll get the most benefit from these exercises that we're going to go through. So this is spinning here, and then you click on the activity section, and then this brings it up to here. Now these are all my exercises routines that I've done, and for the last, I've been doing this for over a month or two with this program. But what you do here is these are my recorded sessions, so you go back and look at them at any time. So you can click on any one of these, and then what happens is when you start with your app here, let me go back here. So right here is where you have the heart rate zone. Right here tells you what your heart rate's going to be. This is below the zone. This is in the middle, that's in zone, and this is above zone. So as you're doing your exercises, it counts the time. And then right here is in and above the zone. It just adds these two together to give you this number right here. So as you're doing your exercises, you'll be able to see how much time you're spending in each of these zones to give you the best results that you can. Now, I wasn't exercising during this time. I just put on the heart rate monitor to let you see. Now, up here, you can see where you hit your start button here. And then after you hit your start button, just a second here. So right here, this is where you're at. This is when you would be exercising. And then when you get done, you're going to hit the pause button, and it's going to say stop and then record. And I'll show you that in just a second here. So right here, you can see if you were exercising, down here is where you have your heart rate. Now, in just a minute, you're going to see some of mine that are up here, but this is where you start at, and then it's keeping your heart rate. It's going to keep your average. It's also going to give your maximum heart rate during your whole exercise. So you can see this is counting the time up here. This is the seconds, and here's your heart rate, and here it is. Now you go back again. For this example, we've been doing it 21 seconds. I haven't reached any of these zones yet here. So when you get done, you hit pause, because if you have to take a break, you can hit pause and then go restart. Or if you're done, you can hit pause. And then the next button you're going to say here in just a second. Then you stop. So I've hit pause. I got one or two options. I can stop if I'm done with my exercise, or I can resume it. And then I hit save right here, my session. Now, right here is the heart rate monitor. You can look on our website and see what the price is on it. But what this is it goes around your chest, and this is the machine that it's hooked to. And these electrodes, again, they don't hurt anything. They get next to your skin, and then you're able to use this over and over again. And this is just reminding you to unhook this right here so the battery doesn't run down. So this is a real neat to let you keep whether you're doing the right things or not. Now again, this is the 30 seconds that I just did, the routine that I just put as an example. And this is what the 30 seconds did. Again, session graph. Now, this is another routine that I did this morning. So you can kind of see my heart rate's going up and down. It's more of an interval type training. You can do this with any kind of exercise. I do it with weightlifting as well too. But you can kind of see my average heartbeat during this whole time was 124, maximum of 163. Right here, I think I was doing mountain climbers at that time this morning. So you kind of see that your heart rate does go up some. So you go back, and then it reloads it, and there you go. Now, next thing we're going to talk about is nutrition. Now, this right here, I'll be able to coach you on, and then the nutrition and all these things I'll be able to coach you on, and this is where it adds accountability. So here we're going to press on the green area, the nutrition, and what that happens is when you do that. Today's Friday, so I'm going to take a picture of something on my desk here. So, just a second here. Pretend that's my food for the evening, okay? So I take a picture of it. I use the photo, and then it comes up here. Now the thing that with this right here is you can put in what you ate. You can put in, if you're hungry, if you're fasting or been fasting. But then down here, what you're going to do is you're going to rate your food. So you're going to say it's good, it's okay, or it's bad. And I'll show you how I'm going to coach you on that too. Kind of keeps you accountable with this. So it's got I rated as good. So there you go. So you can see it updates here, and this is the good. If it was okay or not, it would be in this section here. So what I do, next thing that we're going to do here, just a second, let me go back here. So you can kind of see, here, it keeps track of it, and at the end of the week, I'll be able to know how many good, how many bad, how many okay meals you had. Next thing we're going to talk about here is your body composition. Now with your body composition, there's a couple things you can do. And you can do it manually, and you'll just get your weight. But also you can purchase scales that goes along with your app, and scales will talk to your app and put the weight in there, and also do the body fat. Now if you don't want to purchase the scales, you don't have to, but that is something extra that you can do, because to me, if I'm losing weight, I want to make sure I'm losing fat and not muscle. So you kind of see here, this is what I weighed this morning. This is my body fat here. And up here is where you're going to add a new measurement. You can go back and look at all your measurements as well too, but it kind of gives you a graph and seeing how you're doing. So there I hit add measurements. You can do it one or two ways. You can just step on the scales, which I have at home, or down here you can enter it manually. So either way you want to do it's fine. Just with the scales, that just adds a little bit extra to it, and gives you a better idea about what's going on overall. So here I hit manually, and I would type in whatever I weighed here and then put OK. Now I'm going to go back here, and you kind of see my over the last month, and then I'm going to move down here to measurements. Now this is one thing that I wish I would have done at the beginning, is I wish I would have had these measurements, and I really encourage people to do this. But what it is, this is the last time I took my measurements, and here's the measurements that I have. And what's good is you can do this on a monthly basis and be able to keep track of your progress. Now down here is your photos. A lot of people are literally reluctant to do this, and this is going to be seen by you, so you'll be able to track your photos and see how your body is progressing just by a visual standpoint. So there you go, and then you hit the back button. And then down here, you won't have this on your app, but this is my app. I got some people that I'm coaching right now, but down here, this is where I coach you. And all these things that we just went over with the exercise, the nutrition, the measurements, the progress photos, and things like that, this is where I'll be able to coach you and hopefully get you to your goals that you want. Now you can kind of see here, these are the coaching things that we have. So I can coach either one of these. I'm going to use me as an example here. I click on here, and I can see what I've done, and I'll be able to coach you, either encourage you or maybe change up some things to get you where you want to go. Again, you always hit the back button, and then the nutrition button. Again, I'm going to use myself. So good, okay, bad. So we want to look at all those. And then you got your body composition. So it tells you how you've been progressing, so I can coach you on that as well. And then also with the progress photos. So this is really good as far as you're working out to get you where you want to go, to get your goals met. And then we're going to look at the measurements as well too. We can coach you on that. So there's a lot of different ways that we'll be able to help coach you with this. So hopefully it'll be something that you'll be able to use and get the results that you want. So what I really encourage you to do is take a look at this again, see if it's something you think that can help you. Again, we've added it because people wanted this in our program for their accountability. So if you are interested, let us know. We only have open enrollment for a few days, so look for that, and we'll try to get you on Facebook to answer any questions. If you do have any questions, shoot me a message, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But otherwise, have a blessed day.